One thing that has changed since we last sat down is that we have a clear treaty implementation date that's proposed for the 15th of July. Does having that date finally turn some of that confidence or cautiousness into action?
Yeah, and I think, again, that goes back to things that we've discussed before, even from last year when the treaty was announced, I think back in June of last year, if I'm not mistaken. And then we had a date for, I think, April, and that's obviously then been delayed to July. There's no question that all of that has led to more positivity, a little bit more confidence, particularly so with clients who are in some shape or form already connected to Gibraltar or in Gibraltar. So I think prior to the announcement, prior to that treaty announcement, if you like, in June, even those who were connected or in Gibraltar were just nervous of, is this really going to happen? When the announcement was made, that's sort of expressed positivity throughout the market. But as I'd said at the time, it wasn't going to happen overnight, and we weren't going to see huge movement overnight, and that was generally the case. As we've got closer to, if you like, the announcement of a date, which was initially in April, we felt that, and that was really the last that we spoke, with the extension to July. But I think now real evidence of this happening, the news, the media, and so far as what we've seen with the government chief minister, attorney general, etc., and meetings they've had with the Spanish politicians, you physically feel the tangibility, if you like, of this happening, and that's had an impact, no question. So I think for any external users or any external clients looking to come over who don't know or understand Gibraltar, they may still be waiting, and they may be waiting to come in for this. But for anyone who's already in Gib, has already had connections in Gib, I think that's where we've seen the turnaround of people saying, "Yeah, we're gonna jump in now."